Guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Now, you've seen, I'm not sat on a motorbike, I'm not outside into moto, I'm sat in my own living room, and the reason for that today is, I'll show you my back garden. Just have a look. Oh, lovely. And just a tip for everyone, don't eat the yellow snow. Pretty much most of the UK is just covered in snow. So where I had loads of bike stuff planned, it's the first week in January, so I thought, yeah, I've got loads I want to do on the bikes, especially Benelli's TRK 502X, which I've still got. That bike has just not been used because of the snow. So I've got perfect opportunity now to go through some things that I got just before Christmas that I think might be of interest to some of you out there, mainly because the January sales are on, and I always think January is the best time to buy stuff. It's a good time to hit the internet and see what offers are on. The January sales are here, and the device that I've been sent, well, let's just have a look at it. Here it is. Let's open the box and have a look. Let's take the wrapper off. So much wrapping. So size wise, yeah, it looks like a mobile phone size. In fact, if I put my phone up to it, I would say it's pretty much identical in size to my phone. I've got the new iPhone 16 Pro, and it's the same size as that, so just a normal phone size. So that's a decent size for the dash of a motorbike, not too big. What I don't like, and I've seen straight away, is at the back you have got wires everywhere. Now these wires they're not something you can unplug. Looking at that, they are straight out the device itself, so that's a pain. I just don't like that. For me, it's untidy. I've had systems in the past where you literally plug one wire in and that wire goes into your power supply, your USB. That to me looks a bit too much. It looks decent. The system itself feels nice and well made. I just, no, too many wires. So also in the box, now that, I like that. It's come with a 64 gig SD card. I do like that because all the cameras I've ever bought, always you've got to buy it separately. So that's a nice little touch from these guys to include it in the pack. There is a lot of stuff in here. Now I can see already there's a couple of different ball mounts, bits and bobs in there to attach stuff. Then what we've got is one ball mount, two ball mounts, three. I like this. This is something that's missing on my sat nav. So think of it as like a sun shield. So as the device goes, that will sit on top. There are just so many little bundles of wires in here. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like this for one of these. That for me looks a bit much. It's a bit overwhelming. Quite a few people have mentioned that if you do install it direct to the battery, it basically doesn't switch off. Discounting that big pile of stuff there, this is the one I would go for, because I've got a bike. In fact, all my bikes I've got have got USB ports, so I would use this for my power supply. I just find that that would be much easier, and I can unplug it to turn it off, as opposed to it being directly connected to the bike's battery. So that's what I'd be using for power. Then there's a remote. You've got shortcut buttons on here, so you can record and you can answer phone calls. These are just like extension wires, that's all they are. Now what you have is these. So this is one of two, exactly the same. These are Sony, and they do feel like quality. They record in 1080p, so a decent image should be obtained from them, and from what I've seen online, they are. I like easy. I like quick and easy. There's two of these cameras, front and rear, and they're the leads that go with that. Higher pressure indicators on the screen as well. So I like that, but look how simple that is. You twist them on and they're done. That's it. That's quick and easy. I've got no problem with that. That's a 10-second job. The cameras, you've got to fit a little bracket to the camera, and then you've got to fit one of these to it because it needs to be stuck on, because there's no other way of attaching the camera, so it's got to be stuck onto the front or rear with one of these sticky pads. Now that, for me, that is permanent. That is not swap from one bike to another, because you're not going to unstick it. Once it's stuck, that's it, done. An empty box, finally. With the cameras comes all of the extra faff and all of these extra wires. I know I'm not going to enjoy installing it on the bike, and I'm not going to record me doing it, because there's going to be a lot of huffing and puffing on my part. In the future, I'll just show you what it looks like on the bike, minus all of the stress of me putting it all on, because it's not an easy install. Or it might be, but it's not a quick install. That's what I'm getting at. And that's one thing that I'm really frustrated with, because this looks like a great bit of kit, that there's just so much to it. It's not just a simple plug in and play. These things are literally everywhere, and I find it just phenomenal. And like all the big hitters in the UK, all the big hitters, like the Missington Flyer has done a review on them, and countless others. Now this is exactly what I'm talking about here. Helmet Head, Spikes Corner, Robbie Moto, Richie Vida, Economical Rides, Bavarian Bloodhound, The Stammering Biker, Joe Bennett, Cornish Motorcycle Diaries, Teacher T Thailand, Lex Fox 2 Wheels, Tommy 2 Wheels, Obsession, Lamb Chop's got one, Motor Giant, Pegasus Motorcycle, The Old Mechanic Upshifting, Bankrupt Pensioner Upshifting, Birchwood Biker, Motorcycles on Tour. Do you know what? There is just an endless supply of all of them. They're just everywhere. And everyone I've seen, they're all positive. I haven't seen a negative review on these. That's got to be good. It's got to be good, because everyone's really positive about them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing. Could be like this all day long, and they are constant videos about the same thing. Everybody, look at that, there's the main man himself, the Missington Flyer. He's done one, and he went on about how great they were. It's just endless, and it's just falling down a rabbit hole. Happens all the time to me. I watch one thing, 3 hours later I'm still watching the same bloody things. I'm glad I've got one anyway. You can either put Aoocci or Aoocci, and you'll just see millions of videos, and all of the YouTubers I think I've ever watched have got a video on this particular system. I find it just astounding. Pointless me even popping it on the bike, because if I pop it on the bike today, it's just, yay, it's on the bike. I can't go out riding the bike. The weather's too bad. I don't know how I feel about it so far. I think once I've got it connected to the bike and I go for a ride and I see how it all works, I might be a bit more impressed. At the moment, yeah, it looks like a good bit of kit, but it also looks like hard work. I've had systems in the past, I've had sat-navs in the past that you just literally plug into USBs and that's it. Whereas these have got a lot of wiring that needs sorting, and yeah, I don't want it to be untidy on the bike, so I'm going to have to do loads of faffing with that. Yes, it looks like a good bit of kit, but for somebody as incompetent as me when it comes to this kind of stuff, I look at that and my head just goes, wow. Yes, you know, I'm looking at all wires everywhere. I'm thinking, that's going to take me about 3 days to do. I know it won't. I've seen videos of people and how they've bodged it and plugged it in, and some have done it properly and some haven't, and some have took an hour or two and some have done it much quicker. But what I'm getting at is, if I hadn't have watched those videos and I'd have just gone out and bought this system and it turned up, I'd be looking at it just with, how the hell do I do that? If you just go off the word of every other bugger on YouTube, because everyone seems to have got one, these are amazing. They are. And I'm looking forward to putting it on a bike. My next issue is going to be, what bike do I put it on? I'm having a dilemma about that at the minute as well. It's not really something that you can just swap from bike to bike. It's kind of pick a bike and it's going to stay on there. So I don't want to pick the wrong bike. I've only got a couple to choose from, but I don't want to stick it on a bike and then wish I'd put it on the other one. I've got some thinking to do. Anyway, for now, that is it for today. That's going to do me for today. I just wanted to share with you something that I've got over the Christmas period and something that I'm going to be popping on my bike. So if you've bought anything, if you're thinking about buying anything over Christmas, if you've seen any really good offers, such as the MotoGP like massive sale that they've got online, I'll put a link in the description to that as well. I'll also put a link in the description for this Aoocci. I'll put a link in the description. Share away in the description. Put your links in as well. If you've seen anything yourself that you want to share or you think should be shared, let us all know in the comments. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Hopefully I'll be sat on a bike next time. I need to be back on 2 wheels. Hopefully I will be soon. But for now, it's a bye from me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Laters.